Hi, it's Rob from the Brush and Vulcan. Today I'm going to be doing another slow time tutorial on how to paint a different tone of skin on a face. First colour I'm going to use is Vallejo Burnt Umber, which is a nice deep brown for a base coat. Like I said in one of the other videos, there is so many different skin colours you can use. You can use anything that's pretty much a skin tone with each army. Now I'm painting this on one of my Lamenters. Now traditionally I think Blood Angels chapters tended to have a lot paler skin, but I always think that each Space Marine force is going to have a variety of skin tones in it, just because if they're coming from one planet, it's going to have populations from all over that planet, so I figure they're going to have skin tones of every type coming through there. I'm going to start working on a few different sword types once I've finished this video. So you're going to have like the blue-white blades, like red-yellow blades, red-orange, orange-yellow, that kind of thing, like the one that looks almost obsidian. So if there's any particular type of sword blade that you'd like to see, just sing out so we can get one of them posted up for you. Now I'm going to wash that with Citadel Nuln Oil. I'll just go into all the recesses and bring out all the detail on the model. Like so. Now I'm going to reapply the burnt umber, making sure that you're going to leave some of the Nuln Oil in the recesses. This will just be the first layer where we're building the colour of the skin back up. Now, apologies in advance for the colour of the video changing slightly when my thumb comes into view there, it's quite annoying. But you get a nice close up of my thumb, which is always useful. You do want to be very careful when you're reapplying all the colours to the face. As I said before, it's one of the places that stands out on a miniature, so if you get the face right, then it really does attract the eye and takes the eye away from the rest of the miniature. So here I'm using the Army Painter Wargamer character brush, which has got a really nice thin point to the paintbrush. It's ideal, I find, for doing the little details on the face. Next we're going to be adding some Citadel Mournfang brown. We're going to be mixing that with the burnt umber, and that'll give us the first layer of highlights on the face. And also add a bit more colour to the brown of the base coat. It's quite a long section, this one, so if you've got something else that you can listen to while we're painting along, then do so. And when I was painting this, it was quite a hot day, and the paint was repeatedly drying on my brush a little bit. So you might see me going over the same areas a couple of times, and that's because the first couple of times that I've done it, the paint's dried before I've got it onto the model. You can see there the Mournfang brown has added a nice highlight to the skin there, giving it a more natural look than the burnt umber would do alone. Certain colours, when you mix them with white, don't work quite as well, and burnt umber is one of them. It goes quite a pasty colour, so rather than doing that I thought I'd use the Mournfang brown instead, which adds another shade of brown to it. Next we're going to add more Mournfang brown to the previous mix just to lighten that up again. I'm going to highlight the areas that we've just highlighted. Like so. Now we're going to use a little bit of Vallejo White to paint on the eyes. Now as always, I always paint the eyes by dragging the brush one side to the other, up and down essentially, so you're always dragging it away from the point of the brush. Depending on which eye you're doing, depends on which way up I have the miniature to do that. Just get rid of a little bit of the excess white on that. And you want to be going from the centre of the face to the outside of the face to get that white on the eye. You can usually do it in one go, so it looks pretty nice. Now we're going to use a little bit of Vallejo Black just to put a pupil on the eye. Like so. Finally, we're going to use a little bit of Citadel Carroburg Crimson Shade just to add a bit of colour to the lips. Like so. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content. Also, think about subscribing to some of our other social media linked below. Thanks very much.